Hey, Ross Barrett here from Reborn Again Boating. You may remember me if you've seen the Motorboat and Yachting monthly video on how we done up a Fairline Corniche 31 and made it look like a tiny little beautiful brand new boat inside in kind of like the cheap way that SeaTag do, but a DIY perspective. Now, I've recently done another Hersheen 37, which I've actually moved and use as our family boat now, but I wanted to bring to you a new YouTube channel on how I'm going to start looking to save these old boats that we see in the background here and bring them back to life and demonstrate to people that you can find a bargain like this that's probably been set out in a boatyard somewhere for a very long time, and not with a huge amount of money, but understanding how you get a very decent boat like that brought back to life, put back in the water, and understand how you do that on a budget and get it back into the boating world so it's another boat that's saved. So let me explain what we bought here. Now let me tell you what this boat is. It is a Carver 280 mid-cabin express. I can't find much about these boats. Found a few in America for sale with a hard top. Multiple ones for America in sale with the soft tops, but the hard top was an optional extra brought to you by Carver when they built this boat. It's a 1994 model, so she's 28 foot long. I think she has around about an 11-foot beam, 3-foot draw. So side profile, she's a very beautiful lined boat, very well designed. Some beautiful chines that sit underneath the boat. But the best thing about this when I bought it, and this was one of the draws that I wanted, is it's got this brand spanking new Yanmar 370 ZT or ZT 370 Duraprop outdrive. Someone has spent a lot of money on putting this boat together. So she's got a brand new outdrive. She's paired to a Mercruiser 7.3 diesel engine, and there's been a lot of sort of small ancillary work that started. Someone has started to put in, just ignore the hose sticking out of the skin fitting there, but the True Design skin fittings, highly recommend the True Design skin fittings. Both the valves and the fittings, very simple to fit, very cost effective, very maintenance free, will give you years of hassle free boating. Don't be afraid to fit a skin fitting. They are very simple, and just follow a few videos on how to do that. So there's some work started there. So just walking around the boat so you can see she has a Vetus bow thruster. Got to do a bit of work on that because the motor's happening. She's got a long sort of nose on the bow here. So water and waste filling points actually are just up there. And of course, she's hard top, a few great big windows that sit there. And she then is going to sit and be restored and go back in. So let me show you inside. Okay, up the ladder onto the Carver 280 Express. This has probably got the smallest swimming platform. Look at this. Like, it's tiny. Nice little bar there. But I think enough without really having to worry about paying for too much extra mooring fees. It's a really good size. Really nice canopy on here. Shore power there on the left. Boarding ladder. Shower here, but it's completely missing. So could be a boat jumble jobby. But find out. And then we enter the boat here. So this is it, the Carver 280 mid-cabin express. As you walk in for the entrance here, you have this beautiful wrap-round seating with this duct tape trim. I mean, that gives it a really beautiful feature. Done some work already stripping out the electrics. Very unsafe. I felt it was all bunked in there, which was pretty terrible, so stripped all that out. More seating here, which will be here. Cabin that sits under here, dual helm seat. Nice call box for the calling, but a pretty decent size cockpit for a 28-foot boat. Navigator seat here, props sat in some bleach there. Got to figure out where all that lot goes. Quite not sure. It's all for the fans, all the systems. But as you come round, dual seated helm seat here. Really cool sort of racing position, you know, wrap round. Good wrap round cockpit here. I'm going to do something really smart with that. I'm going to make that look really good. Good. You got two sunroofs. One you can see through, one you can't. One you can see through, one you can't. So got to redo that. But as you see, pretty good, spacious cockpit in Carver 280 mid cabin Express. So keep tuned and we'll transform all of this and make some short videos as we go. Well, what can I say? Look at this lot. This is the saloon front cabin. Huge amount of space in here really for a bit. Now for the eagle-eyed look here, let's have a look at it. We have a kangaroo deck. So this deck is balsa cord. It seems to have separated between the outside and the inside. This side finger solid, this side spongy. When we walked on it, it's spongy all the way down around here. So we are doing something crazy. We are going to cut the entire top of this deck off, flip it upside down on the ground next door, with this being like one big hole, and we're going to put a new core in this. Galley on the port side. I started sorting all the spares that have been left out on this bed. Huge amount of brand new spares. Barrel thruster motor just laying in there, some controls, dodgy fridge, dodgy cabinetry, dodgy looking upholstery. It all needs a damn good proper Reborn Again refit. Nice little seat and dinette area. It's actually quite spacious, and then you've got the control panel, AC DC, and then a really nice airing cupboard. It's been all fitted out, ready to go. Looks actually pretty cool in there. Nice, really nice size aft cabin. Decent bit of headroom in the middle there, so it goes up, which is quite good. So I'm going to make a nice big upholstery board for that, reupholster all this new mattress, get rid of some of this blue, and then in here we have the heads. So there's a mirror up there originally, I see on one of the pictures. There's me, hello. All this here is completely rotten, needs to be replaced. Not going to do too much in here. Tidy all that up, a few vinyl trims, keep the toilet, put a few new mirrors in, a couple of pictures up, look pretty good. So as you see, it is requiring a lot of work, but we will keep you going through all of this process, show you exactly how this Carver 280 mid-cabin express is gonna turn out. There's a lot of work, so keep tuned and follow what we do.